Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. This is my breakdown in 5 minutes of the Shadows of Evil Zombies reveal trailer. Starting off with the cuneiform in the bottom there, still don't know what that says. Moving on, we have shots of this city. That's where the map is going to be taking place. Looks sort of like Chicago or New York, something like that, set in the 40s by the looks of things. This just gives you an idea of the aesthetic, I suppose. You've got various signs all over the place. And again, now we get our look at our first character. This is a new character played by Jeff Goldblum. He's the first of 4 characters we're going to see in this trailer. This is the second of 4 characters, played by Heather Graham. She is the femme fatale, the first character that I showed you, who was on the floor. That is played by Jeff Goldblum, as I mentioned, and he's a magician, the magician, in fact. Moving on swiftly, we get a shot here, a very interesting shot of cuneiform on the right and on the left, but also in the distance, this green light, which then a frame later gets obscured by these squares. Don't know what that is. I'll be talking about that in more depth in a deeper breakdown in the future on my channel. Make sure you're subscribed for that. We see the gun reloading. There's a wall weapon underneath the bridge here. You can see Heather Graham, the femme fatale, running across the bridge, but there is a wall weapon underneath, so we'll be able to get into both those areas, which is cool. This is our first look at the gumball machine, which seems to act in a sort of perk-like system. Then you get some more reloading, and there's another look at the gumball machine. You can see it to the left of Heather Graham's character. It's just sitting in the back there, and we'll actually have a little bit more footage of those in a moment. Then we get a look at the third character, played by Neil McDonough. He's the cop, that is his character, and he's holding a dollar bill there by the looks of things, and he then stabs someone. And then you finally got Ron Perlman playing the fourth character, the boxer. So they're the 4 new characters appearing in the Black Ops 3 Shadows of Evil map. There's the magician again. He's killing his assistant here. That is what this actual sort of scene is showing you. Each of the characters has a dark past, and that is what allows them to be controlled seemingly by the Shadow Man, who orchestrates all of this. Then in the background here we have, well, I mean, you can see it. There's a 2000 and a big red button. What that is, we don't really know just yet, but there's some more on that in a moment as well. Then we've got a gun there looking beastly. Someone gets punched right in the gabba by the boxer, as you would expect from a boxer. Here is a freaking sword that you can use to slice and dice some zombies up. That looks freaking beast. And then on the right, you can see an insta-kill drop and also the gumball machine in the center there. These look kind of like tomahawks, and you can actually see on the left, it looks like a 20 with a red button, although it might be a 2000 that's obscured. It's hard to see. You can actually see it in the background here as well. And also, it looks like the swords might give you some kind of abilities to jump slam like the femme fatale just did then. Get another shot of the zombies here getting wrecked, and then this shield, which is supercharged somehow and allows you to just blast through. Really damn cool stuff. More zombies, more gumball machine action, all that sort of thing going on here. You can actually see some electricity inside, and I guess that's how it selects the gumball. And then we actually can freeze frame and see the logo on the gumball there. They all have different logos on them, and I suppose that tells you what the effect is. On the floor here, you can see a very faint outline of a red circle and another red circle inside it. Don't know what that is. That gumball and then that gumball also have seemingly different effects. This one, I guess, creates some kind of weird nuke around you by the looks of things. Very cool looking. What you just saw then was a slide from that character, so sliding is going to be in Black Ops 3 Zombies, which is pretty cool. And then here, you see the screen start to go green, and you're like, okay, well, what exactly is going on? Well, it looks like the character transforms into some kind of demonic Cthulhu-inspired thing. I don't really know what exactly it would be referred to as. It's some weird tentacle monster, basically. It looks like it gives you a special vision as well, which you saw on the right just there, if you have eagle eyes. And then moving on, we get to see that it's not just the players that are going to have some tentacles in Black Ops 3 Zombies. No sir, no madam. These bad boys, or bad girls, are going to be coming to basically ruin your day, essentially. They've got 3 heads, and it looks like you have to shoot each of the heads off to kill them, as you can see happening there, getting shot right in the... I mean, you can't really call it a head even. It's like a face kind of thing. There are also flying ones as well that you'll see in just a second shoot projectiles at you, which is probably going to be reasonably annoying, but I'm sure they'll be easily dealt with once we figure out the best way to take them down. I've been MrRoflWaffles. This is pretty much the end of the trailer now. 1 or 2 more things, such as this weird summoning sequence. Check out the pentagram on the floor and the flying book. But other than that, I've been MrRoflWaffles. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. This has been a 5-minute breakdown. I've tried to cram in as much as possible into 5 minutes, and I'll have more in-depth analyses coming on my channel in the future, so make sure you're subscribed, like the video if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you very soon in another Call of Duty Zombies or Black Ops 3 related video. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.